specialize in filming services tailored to women entrepreneurs who are ready to stamp themselves as high-earning women consultants, serious about scaling their businesses, marketing their brands, and increasing their revenue.
When you don't understand the power of your on-camera presence, you are missing out on so many things. So it's a must know that you understand the 3 areas of your on-camera presence and how it becomes more impactful when you use it, and what you are consciously deciding to dismiss yourself from wanting when you decide like I don't need to do that. So let's move out of telling yourself and talking yourself out of not needing to do X, Y, and Z steps to support your business growth, and let's get into the steps that you absolutely need and must know and must do to actually grow your business, your consulting business. And that's only if you're serious about it. So the these three must knows that you must know right now around your on-camera presence. Okay, so the first one that you need to understand is being aware, and you must know about your on-camera look. Listen, I have heard too many times over and over in this industry and in the world of marketing, especially going live and live streaming, that your looks don't matter. People say your looks don't matter. I'm still making money based off of my looks, and I roll out of bed, or I'm doing my lives in the bed. Not when you're a consultant, because see, other entrepreneurs, other freelancers, other solopreneurs, other network marketers may be able to move that way, but as a consultant, you need to be positioning yourself so that every time you're online, every time you show up in an online space, whether it's a Facebook group, whether it's somebody's collaborative live stream, whether you are going live yourself, whether you're in your stories, it doesn't matter. Wherever you are showing up, you need to be very aware of your on-camera look, because when you are not, you're going to get ignored. And if you have been following the advice from other people, from other marketers, saying that you don't need to care about what you look like, they are misinforming you. You have been misinformed, and it's time for you to start live streaming with the live streaming look, right? With an on-camera look. When you need more help and are ready to get the details of that, you reach out to me, and you don't feel ashamed about what you've done before, because we're going to make it all better. Moving forward, we are going to get you right. Let's hop into the next one, shall we? We shall. Next, you must know about your on-camera personality. Yes, I said it. Now, when people hear me say that, when y'all hear me say that, it's not about pretending to be somebody else that you're not. It's about amping up some energy when you're on camera. Listen, going live is a high energy activity, right? You need to be able to attract people. You need to be able to keep people interested in watching you. And nobody's going to sit and watch the videos that we used to sit and watch in 2013, 2014, 2015. Dare I say 2016? Nobody's sitting and watching those types of videos anymore, because technology has taken off. Brand influencers have taken off, and everybody in the world of mass media, so communications, so videos, live streaming, being on demand, like all of that understands the power of screen time. And that's why you can't play about your screen time. You want your audience to find you on social media. If that's where you're putting all of your effort, then you need to put effort into your looks as well. So come prepared with an on-camera look, so that you will no longer get ignored, but people will first they will see you and hear you with their eyes, and then they'll hear you with their ears. You just gotta know how to do it. So that's a must know for you. So shall we hop into the next one? I think we shall. This one might be a surprise to you, or maybe it's not. It may be a little weird, but the next must know that you need to have around your on-camera readiness and presence is your on-camera voice. Now I'm going to tell y'all, when you watch my videos, you will hear the different voices that I have, and it's not to say that I'm pretending. It's just that there is a different focus and understanding and the line of communication that's happening. So when you see me on my videos like this, or in my social videos, yes, it's high energy. Yes, you know, there is all of this energy and this little light voice that you hear, right? And I can do that because I have on my mic. And so when you wear a mic, you get to be able to control your intonations, you get to control the tone, you get to control the levels and the volume of your voice, because when you don't have a mic, right? Some of y'all have to sit back and scream at the camera so that the voice and the mic will pick you up. But when you have on your mic, You don't have to worry about that. You actually get to be soft and feminine and bossy. I need y'all to know a lot more sooner than later so that we can get you into your next season of bossing. Like, that's just what I'm here for. Are you in agreement? I hope we are. So here are the must knows around your marketing and sales aesthetic. Now, we previously talked about your on-camera presence. Now we're talking about your marketing and sales aesthetics, and that is all about your background, your home office space, whatever you're calling your area where you boss up, right, where you're growing your consulting business. You want to be paying attention to things like your lighting, things like your background. You want to be paying attention to the chairs that you're in. You want to be paying attention to any decor or props, even though this is real. You want to be paying attention to items and props that are going to help people understand what industry you're in, right? That's what you want to do. You want to be paying attention to understanding like a simple set versus a complex set. And like, this is a simple set because it's really something quick. I threw it together. It's really more important for me to get the information to y'all right now than it is for you all to worry about my background. But you best believe, babes, you better know it. You better know that when I come around to record this same content again, this won't be the background. We'll be prepared. But right now, the execution is more important than the extra stuff than the background. But the background is still not that bad. It's still together. It's still a part of Bossy B.A.E. I'm the center of this video. Those are the things that you want to pay attention to. You want to pay attention to lighting. You want to pay attention to yourself when you are in like on camera half of your body versus when you are on camera with the whole body look, and what that's going to look like for your set. And your set is everything that's behind you, okay? Everything that's going to appear on camera in addition to you being in front of it. Right? That's what we're talking about. So you need to be able to understand that those micro details are important because they really can make or break your presence online. They can definitely make or break your aesthetic online. What you don't want to be doing is giving your best content with mess behind you, with raggediness behind you, right? With months of unclean area behind you. You don't want to do that. Like, if you haven't tidied up, if it's clothes behind you, if it's a chaotic space behind you, you don't want that to appear on camera, because let me tell you what happens. Your audience is going to be distracted. So instead of listening to you and you going in on your world of expertise, right? Instead of the audience listening to you, they're going to be looking past you and looking at what you got going on behind you. Like, and then the thoughts, why she haven't cleaned up in days? I need to clean my house. Oh, I also need to go grocery shopping. Oh, let me cut this off and get my day started. See, you lose them. And so what you want to avoid completely at every cost that you can make it avoidable is to not have distraction behind you. You don't want it behind you, because it just takes your audience and your viewers out of focus and attention and being focused on you and what you're saying and educating them on or informing them on into their own world. So you don't want it, or into your world in a negative way. And you don't want that. Like, let's avoid that. Yes. Branding, the branding behind your office, your home office. Listen, if you watch any of my videos, you will see that the backgrounds of my videos have changed ever so lightly, consistently for a while now. But what you will see are some consistent props or items or tools that I use in my industry. You'll see my camera in a lot of my videos. You'll see my curtains in a lot of my videos, and that's just because that's just a part of my brand aesthetic. So a part of my brand aesthetic on camera is to have curtains, like cute chic curtains. You can also see the lights now kind of popping through, but if you just look at my videos, you'll see that. Right? And so it's the little details that will make your audience feel like they are seeing a branded set, right? Even though you aren't on like a TV set or a podcast set or something like that, yeah, just yet, right? Even though you haven't set your office up like that in a manner where it's fully done professionally, you can still decorate your home office with a certain look and give it a certain aesthetic, okay? And now, one of the things that I love about what Bossy B.A.E Productions offers is we actually offer some insight around how and where and you should decorate in your home for your home office. So if you're in a home office but you're working from a closet, it's okay. We can boss that closet up. We will aesthetic that closet out, and it will be, people won't even recognize that you're in a closet anymore, right? But those are the details that you get to pay attention to when it comes to enhancing the look of your on-camera aesthetics, right? Isn't this good stuff? Yes. Listen, this is the stuff, whether you think it's simple, whether you think it's something you've already known, it's the stuff that you need to start executing, because it is the details. These are the details that grow your business. I'm so happy that you have continued to press play. So in this section, we're going to definitely talk about how to actually craft your speaking points and your talking points, whether you are going live or whether it's an impromptu video or a video you planned. Let's get into these details, shall we? Y'all know it. I think we shall. In any case, whenever you are going live, whether it's a planned live stream or an impromptu live stream, I want y'all to have these talking points in your mind. I don't want y'all reading from note cards. I don't want y'all reading from a screen. I don't want y'all reading from somebody telling y'all something. I don't want y'all reading from a book. I want it in your head, because what it does is it positions us as experts to show like we know our stuff. We don't need note cards. Like, we didn't just Google something, write something down from Google, and then read it to you to act like we're the expert. No. A lot of professionals do that. It is a form of miscommunication, because what it really translates as is you don't know your stuff. When you really know your stuff, right? You are the expert. You've been in this industry for so long. You've taken the certification. You've gotten the skill set. You've got the experience. Like, you know your industry. So refrain from feeling like, and it's not even feeling like, what it is not trusting yourself, right? It's not trusting yourself that you actually know your content, or that you actually know your talking points, or that you actually know your world of expertise. When let's be clear and let's be real, you really do. You really do know it. So you got to trust yourself. So don't read from note cards, whether you are working through a live stream that you planned, or whether you're working through a live stream that was impromptu. Don't read from note cards. You want to be able to study your notes the night before you go live, if it's a planned live stream. And if it's impromptu, then keep it. Don't make a long list of content to talk about if it's impromptu. Just give us one talking point that you actually want to go in hard on, and leave it at that if it's impromptu. That way you will stay in the area of what you're talking about, and you won't be bouncing all over the place without remembering, like, what was this video about? Because it happens. And let me tell y'all, freezing up on camera is natural. You know, losing the thought is natural, but that's why it's your job as the expert, sis. Your job as the expert to know your talking points. That means that if you study those talking points the night before, like I'm telling you, I want you to start envisioning them in your mind as well. Like, I want you to look at your paper at night, read it out loud, study the talking points out loud, use your fingers if you need to, right? And just really connect your brain to what it is that you want to communicate. Now, yes, you can study from note cards, right? Yes, you can study from that. But when you get on camera, I don't want y'all reading stuff. Like, I really don't want y'all reading stuff. So I see y'all reading some stuff like this, and it'll be down. Like, y'all have something like this out, but it'll be down. And what y'all start doing is, and you'll read from the paper instead of actually talking to your audience. But this is where the miscommunication happens. So how are you talking to your audience, talking to me, if you're looking at your paper? Don't we need eye contact, right? So I need y'all looking into the camera, right? And I need y'all to communicate with your words. I need y'all to communicate your ideas, and I need y'all to communicate your value and your thoughts very professionally, without feeling like I can't do it. Now, I don't care if you don't do it perfect the first time. I want you to be highly aware that this is a skill set that you must begin to execute. Okay? Like, you must. It's just so many benefits to this being how you actually communicate and how you actually share with your audience. It really positions you above the other experts in your industry. Imagine being an expert that's talking about, I'm going to use marketing and sales, right? Imagine being an expert that's talking about marketing and sales, but you don't have to look down and you don't have to read notes, versus everybody else in your industry having to look down and having to read notes, right? They can't have this direct ongoing conversation with you and I, even though it's one-sided conversation right now, for real. But they can't have this intended conversation because they are too busy looking down at their notes. Now, for me, I'm gonna follow and listen to and be attracted to the one who is actually engaging me the entire time with the conversation. I'm not gonna be interested in the one that keeps on looking around for points. So if you do that, understand that you are now aware and must discontinue doing that. Yeah. Okay, let's work. If you want to work more on that, feel free to hop in one of these one-to-one sessions with me, and let's get to it. I don't want y'all to stall. I want y'all to start moving forward with these live streaming must knows, because it really is going to grow your business. You might think it's small, but I want y'all to understand that this is huge. On-camera work is huge. Do you hear me? It's huge. Let me add this. I know that a lot of you are like, I have to read a script. What? No, you don't have to read a script. Yes, you can have a script, but I would prefer that script be tagline, that script be around your brand offer, that script be around your like who you are, what you do, who you serve. I'd rather your script be around that. And then if it is a script, you must memorize that script. You don't get to read from a script. I don't care what you're talking about. We are not reading from content. We are communicating clearly with our words. Okay. All right. Well, here's a topic I get a lot of questions on as well. A lot of y'all ask me, how long should a video be, right? There's no certain, there's no rule and certain time, but a rule of thumb that I use and that I share with my clients is to talk until you have expressed your entire points. Right now, if you have gone through your talking points, but you find yourself rambling on, cut it out. Stop the live, go on about your business, wrap it up, right? But if you are still communicating beneficial points that are going to still position you as an expert and have people learning from you, or having people have some type of insight into your background so that they get to know, like, and trust you, then that's fine too, right? But what I don't want you to do, I don't want you to ramble, right? That's one. And I also don't want you to be too short. Like, I don't want you to say, hey, I want y'all to know your talking points and just be aware that, you can do A, B, and C, and D, and then you're off on your own. And then you say, thank you for watching my live. What? No, because you were so nervous. You just wanted to get in on camera. You want to get in and out. You wanted to share your topic, and you wanted to not be on camera for long. We don't want that either. So we want a nice, genuine conversation, or a conversation of expression from you, so that you are clearly communicating your ideas. That's all we want. We just want your idea communicated, beginning, middle, end. Okay, that's what we want. Ooh, this is a good one. All right, you must know how and what all is going on with your social agenda. Okay, what do I mean by that? Specifically, what I'm talking about is you need to understand how to repurpose your content. You need to understand how to repurpose your live streams. So let's say that you go live on your business page. Do you know that you also need to share that live stream from your business page to your personal page? It also needs to be shared to your stories page. It also needs to be shared to your personal and business stories. Like, you need to be repurposing that. Another activity of repurposing that you can do is, do you know that you can download your live streaming? You have to do it from a computer or desktop, but you can download that live stream. And then what you want to do is you want to be able to go inside an app like InShot. That's INSHOT. You'll learn more about apps from me later on in our journey together. But you want to go to InShot. It's an app for Android or Apple, and you'll be able to actually edit that live stream that you were able to download, right? It's going to be really good, because then you could rebrand that video. You could share that video as value. You could give that live stream off as a freebie. You could share that live stream to your email list if you've already started having one, or you can share it and you can chop that video up and share it as reels. It's just a lot of ways you can repurpose your live streams, but you can't repurpose a live stream if you never go live. Ooh, now I know I said another one of my must knows is yummy, but this might be the yummiest. I am talking about you must know your marketing and sales net worth. I said worth, WORTH. Yes, it's some net worth to you going live. Let me just break this down for you. Every time you go live, you open the arena and you open up your audience's eyes for collaborations. Now I'm telling y'all, what you want to do with collaborations is you want to be the best in your world, in your lane, on your live stream, so that people who want to do collaborations via live stream and people who already do a very good job with live streaming will look at you and say, hey, I want that boss on my live stream. I want us to do a collaboration. I want us to partner. I want us to have some type of affiliate going on. Like, so you want to be able to position yourself for these chances to work with bosses that are, you know, somewhere on your level, bosses that are above your level, or bosses where you can actually reach down and support them to introduce them to a higher level of boss. And you just want to be able to have the power of live streaming on your side while you network, right? Because networking is going to enhance your net worth. I did a lot of my business growth in 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. And it all came from live streaming. Every opportunity that I got came from being on camera. Somebody seeing me on camera and saying, I want to work with her. I want to get to know her. I need her in my network. I want her to come talk to my network. And so that's how your business grows. So this is going to start to position you for, you know, possibly speaking gigs, but definitely collaborations, definitely partnerships, definitely affiliations, definitely brand ambassadorships potentially. You know, like, you just have so much power in what you do with your net worth and your network, and how you decide to formulate it and form it and develop it so that it is elevating you and positioning you. You have control in that, and you have so much more control when you live stream around it. So yay, I am so excited for y'all. Don't even know, if you execute these simple micro steps that you didn't know about before, that you know about now, the growth is here. The growth is going to come. And let me tell y'all something, if I didn't already mention this before, live streaming is going to speed things up. So you may feel you can live stream for a good month, 2 months. Don't mess around and do 90 days. Don't mess around and do a year. Don't mess around and be consistent with live stream for a large amount of time or a long amount of time, because what's going to happen is you're going to experience a lot of growth. And when you start to experience that growth and people are reaching out to you and they don't really know what you do, I want y'all to come talk to me. Come hop in one of these one-to-ones with me. I'm so excited for y'all to position yourselves with your network and your net worth, because you deserve it. Your consulting business deserves it. And now when you execute everything that we've covered in these must knows, honey, welcome to the world of a growing consulting business. What? Cheers.
We can talk about reasons we don't live stream until we're blue in the face, but I'd much rather us talk about live streaming goals and revenue and how to execute and achieve it. One of the first things that you can do is secure this guide where you can actually tap into the excuses that you have for yourself. Not only would you tap into them, you need to be honest with yourself to tap into them, but you'd be able to write the plan on how to work yourself out of the excuse so that you can start live streaming, so that you can start getting invitations to collaborations, so that larger audiences will see you organically, so that know, like, and trust will increase for you, so that sales will increase for you, so that panels will recognize you as a panelist or speaker, so that when it's time for huge publicity moves for your business, you're already in place and your market takes you seriously. Oh yes, your filming guide access is now granted. I know that you've been pressing play, and I love that. Now it's time for you to actually get to work on what you need to do for the sake of your scale, for the sake of scaling your video visibility, for the sake of scaling your positioning and expertise, you know, all of the things that make us go scale. Press pause before you start to go live. You need the Going Live Planner. I am so happy to provide you access. It's really, you know, beneficial for the businesswomen that are scaling, that are consultants, that are getting rid of their bottlenecks, that are bringing on the right team of professionals to help them get into the next season. Hello, pick me. I'm Ebonee, founder and owner of Bossy B.A.E Productions, a luxury filming and production boutique specifically for business women that are scaling. So I want y'all to know that I am here as a strong resource for you, the only resource for you. Let's go.
And it's something that you said, you have to bypass average, right? And when you said that, that just stuck with me. And for years, I've been watching you create content. For years, I've been watching you dominate social media, and it just comes so natural to you. And I'm like, I want to do it like that. I want to represent my brand. I want to represent myself, and I want to corner the market. You know what I mean? And in order to do that, I have to bypass average. So to me, it was just the no-brainer, you know, just how authentic you are, how genuine you are, how you're willing to work with me, and not only just work with me, to understand my brand. You know what I mean? I've reached out to multiple branding strategists, things like that, to help me like develop my brand and things like that. But it just seemed like you got me, and you got what I was trying to do, and it just came so natural. So I think in a nutshell, that's really, you know, why I decided to do it. I mean, it's really simple. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know what I'm doing in regards to this, and I know that you're the one to go.
Takeaways, or, you know, why you're happy, or how you feel about doing it. Let me not put the emotions on you.
Oh, put it on me, because that might not be the wrong. That might be the wrong emotion. I am ecstatic. Okay, happy is not it, man. Yes, if y'all can tell, I just got finished crying. But Ebonee, this experience was more than I signed up for. As we worked through the steps, right, to figure out my brand, my pre-production, my setting, my sets, my looks, my content, just everything. In this short amount of time, it's like, girl, you done unleashed something. First, you helped me to find it, right? And then you helped me to unleash it. And it's like I'm walking away with another level of confidence that I didn't even know I needed. You know what I mean? And it sounds like so cheesy to me, but it is what it is. And I don't know how you did it. I don't know when it happened, but it was a transformation, you know, that I didn't sign up for. I signed up to learn how to record some videos so I could brand myself. And I just thank God, you know, that I did sign up, that I did. I'm ecstatic. I got so much more than I paid you for. I feel like I cheated you. I got so much more than I paid you for. I'm so excited. I have the tools that I need. And the thing that I loved about it is that you empowered me. You helped me. So I don't have to continue or, you know, pay you to create everything, pay you to figure this out. But I'm going to. I'm going to because you help define my brand. I feel like you're helping to build it. You know what I mean? And you're helping it to be authentic, to be me, to figure out who I'm talking to. Because I know what I'm talking about, but to figure out who I'm talking to and how to present it in a way that's me. I don't have to be you. You know, I don't have to be whoever these other social media influencers are, because I am enough. And I'm so worthy, you know, of this and everything that we're about to embark on. So I love it, boo.
We specialize in filming services tailored to women entrepreneurs who are ready to stamp themselves as high-earning women consultants, serious about scaling their businesses, marketing their brands, and increasing their revenue.